In this video, we will explain and show you how to make consistent AI avatars using OpenArt. If you want to try OpenArt AI, you can sign up with a free account using the link we provided on the description below. Now, before we break down the hows of this video, we'll touch on what OpenArt is. So, OpenArt AI is a comprehensive web-based platform for AI-powered image and short-form video generation, model training, and editing. It serves as an all-in-one hub that aggregates multiple advanced generative models under one roof. So in this video, we aren't just going to show you how to make consistent AI models using OpenArt AI. We will also be showing you the features, pricing, and everything in between, starting with how to sign up for a free account so you can try OpenArt AI for free. Okay, so how do we sign up to OpenArt AI? Of course, you need to go to their website at openart AI. So as you can see, this is going to be their website, and there's a lot going on, right? We scroll down, there's a lot going on. So to sign up, you want to click on the start for free button on the upper right corner of your screen. So click on this and you're going to be brought to the sign up page, which is you can either continue with Google, so use your Gmail account. If you have a Discord, you can actually use that to create an account. And same with Twitter, if you have a Twitter or X account, you can actually start with that. Or you just put in your email manually, just like the old times. But for this example, we're just going to click with Google because that is the easiest one for everybody. So, and here, if you have multiple Gmail accounts, I'm going to blur this out. You're just going to choose which one. And that's it. That's how fast it is. You don't really need to verify your account whatsoever. But again, you have 40 credits for free. This isn't really enough. But if you want to add more, you could actually just, if you hover our mouse here, you can actually get more credits for just doing these simple tasks. You can actually go to their Twitter or X page. There are a lot of options here where they actually show and just pretty much give out credits for OpenArt AI. Just look for the posts that do that. And a lot of times it's timed, so meaning there's a deadline. So maybe that tweet's going to be out for, say, 15 hours or one day, and then you just need to follow the instructions. After that, you're going to get free credits for OpenArt AI. When it comes to the pricing for OpenArt AI, as you can see here, we are going to do the monthly first. So Essential is at $14 per month. You get 4,000 credits with these features over here. Advanced is at $29 for 12,000 credits. Infinite is at $56 for 24,000 credits. And Wonder is at $240 with 106,000 credits. This is going to be your breakdown for monthly subscription. For those who want to actually use OpenArt AI long term and you want to opt for the annual subscription, you're going to save a lot of money. As you can see here, as of this recording, you're going to get 50% off. So Essential is at $7 per seat per month. Advanced is at $14.50 per month. Infinite is at $28 per month. And Wonder is at $120 per month. Now, when it comes to the features of OpenArt AI, there are a lot of things you can do. So story, you can turn sparks into narratives. Image, create, edit, and explore looks. So you can create an image, you can edit an image. When it comes to video, you can animate an image and you can create your own video using OpenArt AI. When it comes to characters, you can create your own character and augment other characters. When it comes to the audio, you can create a voiceover or you can clone a voice just like 11 Labs, right? When it comes to the OpenArt suite, you can create a video here. Same thing, animate an image, edit an image, create image, motion sync. So motion sync videos from image and motion. Image upscale, so you can enhance and up the quality of any image that you feed to OpenArt. Lip sync is pretty explanatory, so you can just lip sync any audio to an image. Camera angle, so control the camera angle of your image. Edit video, pretty much modify or retake videos using Kling or LTX. And create voiceover, you can generate natural sounding voiceovers using OpenArt AI. And when it comes to the latest models, they have the Nano Banana Pro, they have Kling 3.0, they have CDance 1.5, and they have VO 3.1. All right, now to the main event. So how do we make consistent AI avatars or images in OpenArt AI? It's actually quite simple. So there are two ways to go about it. You can actually create an image using the image option, or we can do the character option, which is we can create a character of ourselves or whatever character you want to make. So first we are going to start with the image, right? So before we begin, I want you to go use just, ChatGPT, Grok, whatever, Gemini. So for me, I want to create an image out of AI. I don't want to use stock photos or a selfie of myself. We want this to be all purely made by AI. So I go to my chat GPT and I prompted it. I said, I want you to act as an AI prompting specialist that has extensive experience in producing high quality prompts that would help any AI model to generate accurately. So remember, when you want ChatGPT, whatever AI model that you're using, to be more accurate or to be better, make it think that it's, a doctor, a nurse, a veterinarian, an actor, whatever, right? So for this, I told it that it needs to be a specialist when it comes to AI prompting. Now, as you can see here, it is now set. There you go. And then afterwards, my prompt is I want you to create a prompt specifically for OpenArt AI so that it knows that this is going to be the platform we are going to be using, right? So make a lifelike or real life character. The character should be in his 40s, Caucasian, a newscaster, wearing a sharp suit, well kept hair, has an aura of confidence and experience about him. Again, this should look like a real life person, like in a professional headshot, right? Give as much detail as possible, right? And it's going to be optimized when it comes to the prompting, so ultra realistic. So we're gonna do that. We really can't do anything about here because if we go to, for example, create image, right? Let's create image. It's gonna bring us to this prompt, so we can create an image here, and this is where we actually put our prompt that we are going to copy from here in a second. But I'm going to show you how it goes. So you can adjust settings. So by default, it's going to be Kling 3.0 Omni. You can actually use Nano Banana, Nano Banana Pro, or whatever engine you want. You can also, when it comes to the output, you can actually put it to whatever aspect ratio you want. For this example, we're just going to go 16:9. And then 2K would be fine. Yeah, 2K, there we go. All right, so after that, you can actually generate 1 to 4 images if you want. But for this example, we're just going to generate 1 because you do need to keep in mind that you need to save your credits, right? You can't just actually, "Oh, I'm just going to splurge," because you're going to run out of credits quite fast if you're not mindful. Now, given OpenArt AI is very generous when it comes to credit generations, it's not really expensive depending on what you're generating, right? So now that we have ourselves more acclimatized here, we're going to go back to our prompt. We're just going to copy the main prompt, which is this one, right? Because we can't really do anything about this. And that's probably with ChatGPT. Sometimes you need to sharpen it even more. So we're going to copy it here and paste. There we go. Generates, as you can see, like what I said, OpenArt AI is practically very generous. It's kind of cheap. So Kling 3.0 Omni, I would actually go for maybe Nano Banana. There we go. Generate 40. There we go. And then I'm going to generate Kling 3.0 Omni 2. So you can see, so Nano Banana is 40 points, generate 10%, 10 points for Kling AI. Kling is much cheaper, and I'm going to show you what it's going to be looking like. So let's wait for both of them to be processed. Sometimes it takes a while, depending how many. There you go. As you can see, the cheaper one, Kling AI, has produced a very dashing middle-aged man, as we prompted over here, right? So we're just gonna wait until Nano Banana finishes its own image, right? So as you can see here, it's pretty much what we looked for. So professional headshot of a Caucasian male newscaster in his early 40s, sharp tailored navy suit, crisp white dress shirt, subtle patterned tie, well-groomed short hair with slight natural graying at his temples, it's pretty accurate, right? So as you can see here, not really what we're looking for Nano Banana. This is more of like a screenshot or a still from a movie or something. So with that said, who are we going to use? We're going to use this one, right? We're going to use this one. This is what we're looking for. So I want to download this. Click on download. There you go. So now we have our character, right? So that is with image. Now we're going to go with character, right? So create a character. Click on create a character here. And here you have some options: character image, character video, talking video, or motion sync. So you want to click on character image if you want. And then here you're going to have a sample, right? But we don't have anything yet. So how do we get something here? You want to create your own character. So click on that. There are options here: character, object, background, style. So we want to create a character to use across your creations. So this is where the accuracy is at when it comes to creating consistent images. So start from an image, describe your character. So we already have an image, right? So all we need to do is click on start from image and click next, and then just click the character. So as you can see here, we're gonna use this one, and then once it's loaded like that, enter a name. Let's say Eric, right? Background story. You can just put anything or just don't put anything at all. But for this video, we're gonna say Eric is a 45-year-old newscaster who has been in the news industry for over 20 years, right? And then click create, wait for it to load. Sometimes it does take some time, depending on what you're creating or what time you're doing it to. So again, we click on character image. You have Eric here already, so click on Eric. There you go. So as you can see here, if you look here, it's gonna say Eric at Eric, right? Pertaining to our image here. So the good thing about not Nano Banana, well, Nano Banana is we can use that. But the good thing about OpenArt AI is that we can make Eric do anything, or have Eric wear anything, or have Eric do anything, or be anywhere we want. So as you can see here, Eric this is his professional headshot, quote unquote, right? So Eric is in the makeup room before his live news show, right? He is waiting for his makeup artist as he browses the internet on his smartphone. Er- He is looking down with a faint smile on his face. He is sitting on the makeup chair. There we go. So be as detailed as possible here, right? So settings going to be the model. It's going to be default auto. So we want to go say Nano Banana Pro again. There you go. And then 2 to 4, we're just gonna stick with 1. Again, you need to be very mindful of your credits. Click generate. There you go. And then we're gonna choose um, Click AI for the second one. Click generate. So we can see the differences between these two models, right? Wait for it to load. And as you can see here, this is going to be the Nano Banana. It's actually Eric on his smartphone on the makeup chair, looking down with a faint smile. And you can actually see that there is an accurate, what do you call this? Reflection behind the chair, right? So you might be wondering, oh, well, the chair is not. No, it's actually good because these chairs swing. So he swung the chair and his back away from the mirror because he's not doing anything yet, right? So he's waiting for his makeup artist. So this is pretty good already. This looks like somebody took a photo of Eric and then uploaded it online. Now again, sometimes generations can take time, so let's just want to wait for it to finish up. This is going to be the Kling 3.0, and as you can see here, pretty much the same thing, right? Eric is in the makeup chair, right, on his phone, smiling. Now my criticism towards this is the reflection behind does not really match up with the image that we have here. Another thing is this actually looks like an image that is generated by AI. It has that hard to explain that quote unquote AI feel to it. Meanwhile, this next one, Nano Banana, actually looks like somebody took a photo of him with their phone, right? So again, this is one example. So another example we're gonna do is we're gonna go click on Eric again and at Eric, right? And Eric, we can put Eric in another scene. So how do we do that? We can actually upload another image. So how do we do that? We are going to upload another image. So we're going to use this one, right? So we're going to have this image, right? We have 2 images now. So add visual references, right? We have background. Click next. Add background. Do that. Orange house. Click create. So this is pretty much another quote unquote character profile that we are going to use and utilize so that we could put Eric, right, in the house. So create image, Eric, right? Put Eric, and then put the orange house. There you go. And here, Eric at it's kind of like Twitter, right? Eric is standing in front of the at orange house. He is wearing now. This is where we can play with the outfit, right? He's wearing his vacation clothes, very casual, 90s denim, with his arms crossed, smiling at the camera, right? And then you can choose cling, right? 1, so that is going to be 10 points. And then we're going to choose Nano Banana Pro again. That's 40 points. So we're just going to wait for this to finish. As you can see here, sometimes it will queue up depending on the traffic of the website. And let's wait for it to finish. So first it's going to be cling, and then the second image is going to be Nano Banana Pro. So that we're going to see the image and how accurate it is. But as you can see here, aside from this one, this is the image that we've used, right? I mean, it's pretty accurate of what we've done so far. Now we're going to see whether or not it's going to be as accurate as it is before. For the most part, OpenArt AI is actually pretty accurate, especially depending on what model you're using. For generation, Nano Cling is better, but for just scenes like this, Nano Banana Pro is better. So as you can see here, this is the Nano Banana Pro, and it is Eric, as you can see, right? So that's him. There you go. That is him, right? Now, if we go click on the Nano Banana one, yeah, that's Eric. There you go. In 90s denim, he's going on a vacation on the orange house behind him. And the good thing about this one, Nano Banana, is so realistic because not only do you have a shadow here, but a lot of other models, sometimes they look like you just cropped the person and pasted it on the background in Photoshop, right? So we go to Cling. Again, it kind of has that, AIE tinge to it, but it still looks good because it looks like Eric does belong in the picture, right? Like what I said not even a minute ago, sometimes these models would just impose the image of the person on the background, and it doesn't really work. But here it looks good. But if you're gonna ask me, I think the Nano Banana, when it comes to just scenic photos, is better because this is so good. This is really good, right? And actually made a good like outfit, very very 90s, and the build is very similar to what we have from here, right? So and yeah, that's how you make consistent images, consistent avatars in OpenArt AI. You can have them just be anywhere, wear anything, clothing. The background doesn't not really matter. What matters is you have a very clear photo of your avatar, and you can just put him on a makeup chair. You can put him go vacationing somewhere in Europe. So pretty much it. That's a video. Hope you liked it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell icon. We'll see you on the next video.